Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and this is your Sunday fan request matchup. Dexter Jackson, 2009 versus Hadi Choopan, 2019. Now they said any show, although they also said love your channel, and that makes my day, guys, it really does. But anyway, they said any version of Hadi Choopan 2019. I figured I would go with his most recent version because, guys, we're going to pretty much make this a 2020 Mr. Olympia relevant matchup because these guys could very well be landing side by each up there on the Olympia stage, vying for the same position. Of course, last year, Hadi Choopan placed just ahead of Dexter Jackson, so they were very close, guys. They were fourth and third. Dexter with the fourth and Hadi Choopan with the third. So Hadi Choopan did place ahead of a 2019 Dexter Jackson. Now what this is going to do is we're going to see if it's possible with Dexter Jackson, all best things considered, if he is able to bring his best package ever. Is he still, even with this package, can he take Hadi Choopan? Well, we're not going to find out with the front relaxed position. Let's go through the poses, beginning with the front double by. And Hadi, from the front relaxed, he looked much more massive in the legs, torso, and he is, even in this pose, his legs much larger, torso much larger, but it's an aesthetic flow. It's an illusion, guys, bodybuilding. And Dexter Jackson, when you just look at his physique, he looks bigger and better. His arms are much more complete, biceps much fuller. But then again, guys, Hadi Choopan looks like he's carrying a whole lot more muscle in them legs. And I think Hadi has a better midsection. You guys? Judging from the front relaxed and the front double by. But it's an apples versus oranges. I would say Dexter's the orange and Hadi's the apple. But whatever, guys. Let's go through the poses. I would have gave Dexter the front double by, but I'm definitely, most certainly giving Hadi Choopan the front lat. Now you'll notice I changed their sizes up a little bit different. I believe Dexter is a little bit taller, but I went to their last year's pictures and sized them that way. Certain poses, Dexter's taller. Hadi's actually taller in a couple of poses. But anyway, front lat spread, guys. Look at this one for Hadi Choopan. He, in my opinion, was even able to take out Brandon Curry in a pose like this. And between Brandon and Hadi Choopan, two of the best of all time, dare I say, to hit this pose? Anyway, of our common era. So, tie game, I guess, heading into the side poses. And this is a situation where I did make Hadi a little bit taller. He straightens his knee out. Dexter, wow, guys, one of my favorite side chest developments. Hadi, he might be losing this one, but it's not because of a lack of muscle. He has all the muscle in the world. It's just Dexter. He is drawn out so perfectly in this one, guys. And the way he bends that leg and creates that hanging hamstring. Fantastic, fantastic. He's actually winning in the calf department as Dexter Jackson. So, I guess Dexter could be leaning towards a victory if you use this 2009 version. He was the Olympia champion, after all, going into this event. Let us go to the side tricep, and this is an interesting situation. Nowadays, not the best pose for Dexter Jackson, with all due respect to Mr. Jackson, but back in 2009, guys, this was a killer pose. This was, I don't want to say it's one of his best poses, because it's not. It's not. You got to think. He has a lot of good poses, but this is a darn good shot. It's probably enough to beat Hadi Choopan. Now, I hate to bring this up, but you can see the rear delt there of Hadi Choopan, and if you didn't see the desktop bodybuilding, his recent video, Hadi Choopan with his suspect delt, you have to watch that, guys. What an eye on desktop bodybuilding to pick that out. But let's go to the rear poses, and actually you can really see maybe if there is some site enhancement oil in the rear delts of Hadi Choopan, you'd be able to see that here. And when you compare it with Dexter Jackson, there's a lack of detail, and that may point to some site enhancement oil even back at the Olympia, guys. So once again, what a fantastic eye for desktop bodybuilding to spot that and watch that video, guys. And I'm here to tell you, if Nick Strength and Power does a video on that, he better darn well shout out Desktop Bodybuilding, because we all know that he stole that. He didn't just spot that himself. But hey, Nick didn't make the video yet, but I'm dollars to donuts. He's going to make one, I'm telling you. He copied off Desktop Bodybuilding. But anyway, nothing but respect and love for both channels, guys. Both channels. Two of the best channels going. And I guess we talked right through this rear lat spread. I might give an edge to Dexter. He has that Christmas tree. Even in a pose like this, you can see it. Of course, Hadi has those thick lat insertions. Just as good condition. Maybe not in the glutes, but the hamstrings for sure. Man, it's a close one. That width of Hadi might get him an edge. Let's go to the rear double. And I honestly like the back development of Dexter a little bit better. It is a better back development. And this one, guys, again for Desktop, the Synthel video. I don't even think he said the word Synthel once in that video. Out of respect, I think. He's a very respectful guy. He actually felt kind of bad for saying that about Hadi. But hey, he was basically telling him if he can see that, the judges are going to see that, and he will get marked down. And yeah, I don't know, I might be inclined to believing that he even had some sight enhancement oil in his delts back then. But hey, I'm not one to say. Maybe he doesn't. Then who? I would look like quite the fool. But now that I see it, I can't unsee it. And I might even like Dexter Jackson better in both back shots. But it's definitely debatable. As the smoke clears from the back shots. It's a little hazy. Ab and thigh, I would give this one to Dexter. He has a smaller waistline, and I'm surprised at that. Hadi has some good cuts in those abs, and he has the bigger thigh. I mean, come on, full of striations. What a huge set of legs on Hadi. Wow, very impressive. But not much more impressive than the ab and thigh of Dexter Jackson, and one of the best guys. He held this position for 30 years. I don't know, quite a few years, guys. Maybe he was hitting this pose even before he got into bodybuilding. Little tiny baby Dexter Jackson hits an ab and thigh 50 years ago. 50 years of ab and thighs, guys. So we go to the most muscular, and this is a close one. This whole matchup is a close one. I'm a little bit conflicted. Could go either way, especially when you're judging a pose like this. A most muscular. One's a hands clasp. One's a crab position. And food for thought, guys. Another little commercial for an upcoming video, and I've given one before, and I'm pretty sure the video will be done either today or tomorrow. It will be on the crab position, most muscular, the one that Dexter the Blade Jackson is hitting, and you won't see any other types of most musculars in that video. I'm going to do another feature on that, because I don't think that it's fair to say one guy's the best at hitting the most muscular when he's not that good at a hands clasp, or vice versa with the crab. But anyway, I like Dexter Jackson a little bit better in this pose, and at the end of the day, I like Dexter Jackson too. He is the winner of this matchup, guys. I might take some heat, but hey, you thank Desktop Bodybuilding and his good eye for that, because once you see that Synthel in those delts, you can't unsee it. No, I'm just joking. Nothing but respect for Hadi Choopan. But seriously, guys, if Nick Strength and Power goes and makes a video on Synthel in delts of Hadi Choopan, we should all get together and comment on the comment section below and petition that Nick should give a shout out to Desktop Bodybuilding. But anyway, guys, that's my 2 cents, and that is your Sunday fan request. So we're going to keep this going. And how do you get a request on Sunday? Well, go to the community section, and when I make a comment telling you guys that I'm going to post a video soon and make a request, that is for Sunday. And it's for the diehards. You guys that post requests all the time, and I don't have the time to answer them, and I feel bad, guys. So this is just another outlet for you guys to get your requests in. Have a great day, guys.